What is up, guys? I have a truly one-of-a-kind folding knife here. This is the Tuya Knives Caladan. This is a knife made by Tuya Knives, but is designed by Jim Skelton. Now, if you don't know who that is, he is a knife reviewer YouTuber. He's a fairly popular YouTuber in the knife community. He makes videos about knives. I'm not 100% sure if I'm subscribed to him or not, but he does a pretty good job, and I think he mainly just does knife reviews. And he also, I guess, is a knife designer, because apparently he designed this folding knife, and I just gotta say, he did an amazing job. You can get these on his website. I think they're going for like $300 about or something, but I think Jim Skelton picked a great company to collaborate with for his design, Tuya Knives. I don't know if this is your first time hearing about Tuya or not, but as of late, they are one of my favorite knife companies. Just the quality of every one of their folding knives I've held just is mind-boggling for the price. And every knife I've handled from them truly feels like it would be worth more than it is. And this knife is a pretty good example of that. The action alone on this thing is probably one of the best actions I have experienced on a folding knife. It reminds me of a Shirogorov action, which, if you know about Shirogorov, then you know just how pristine the action's got to be. 100% drop shut. The opening and closing detent is 100% on point. The lock bar access, there is a cutout for it, and the lock bar is extremely comfortable to access and actuate. The closing detent is pretty much non-existent, and the blade starts to fall as soon as you press the lock, which is amazing, by the way, and something that Tuya Knives does that most other knife companies don't do. They put jimping on the lock bar, which is pretty sweet. Most of their folding knife models that I've seen as of lately from them do have that on there, and I gotta say, it's a nice touch. Now, these scales are just titanium with this. The scales and handle shape is pretty unique, I gotta say. Not personally my favorite design on the handle, but it's a functional handle. It's very ergonomic, and it feels very good in the hands. No hot spots whatsoever. The milling on there is unique. It is a very ergonomic handle. And it's not ugly. The handle isn't ugly, but it's not the most attractive looking handle I've seen. But that's not even a huge deal considering just how quality this knife feels. But yeah, the blade bead blasted S90V. S90V is pretty much the steel with the best edge retention out there. It's going to be a pain to sharpen, but if you're looking for some good edge retention, S90V is always a great option for that. We got this little bit of jimping on the back of the blade, and we got this little finger choil here for some choking up, for some precise cutting. And the blade really does feel comfortable in all grip positions. But as far as Tuya knives go, the reason why I'm so obsessed with Tuya knives lately is I recently just picked up this Tuya Wrath Volume 2, and this is my favorite folding knife right now. I do own this. I bought this with my own money, and as you can see, we got the jimping on the lock bar. The action on this is phenomenal. This is also a perfect folding knife in every possible way. Just every knife I've handled from Tuya is insane. So keep an eye out for a review coming out on this knife. The Tuya Wrath Volume 2. Because this thing is damn near perfect, as you can see, and the blade is just beautiful. Beautiful tanto compound grinds. But yeah, anyway. Pocket clip on here is not reversible, but it has a pretty good design. It's a pretty unique pocket clip, I would say. It is titanium, pretty sure. It's got a nice amount of tension on it. It seems like it would go in and out of your pockets with ease. We've got this interesting back spacer on here with like a hidden lanyard loop. You can kind of see that hole in there, which is unique. So if you're looking for an extremely unique folding knife that's gonna have amazing quality for the price, you probably can't find a knife out there that has equal quality as a Tuya for less money. And that is something I can say with 100% confidence. The Tuya Wrath Volume 2, like I was saying, there's a few of those left on the market, new. I bought one of the last ones on Blade HQ. These, I'm not sure how many are left, but I know you can get these on the Jim Skelton, on Jim Skelton's website. Pretty sure. And I know they're going for close to $300. Another thing I didn't mention is the flipper tab. It is a perfectly designed flipper tab. We got the jimping on there just like there should be. The spacing on the jimping is well placed. Very easy to just launch the blade right out. Bam. No wrist flick needed whatsoever. Let's see, you can even do like the thumb flick, the lighter flick. Check out my channel for the Tuya NV2 review, also for the Tuya Wrath Volume 2 review, which will be coming very soon. Both of which are also perfect knives. And I gotta say, I'm surprised that Tuya isn't more popular than they are currently. Like, I don't hear a lot of people talking about them. I rarely see knife people on YouTube talking about them, other than like Knives Knives. He has been known to talk about them quite a bit, but anyway, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss my future knife review content, and peace.